In this weekly analysis, we'll be looking at the dollar index, British pounds USD, Euro USD, Australia USD, USDJPY, and gold. We'll start the analysis with British pounds USD. British pounds USD on my monthly chart still have a downtrend structure. So long price on the monthly chart have a downtrend structure. We see expect some price momentum for downtrend on the British pounds USD. So long we have the downtrend structure, and currently price is currently on a significant zone on the monthly chart. We still expect price to do a retracement from this zone, or the other scenario, we expect price to break of this zone. Will resume uptrend for the British pounds USD. So but British pounds USD on the monthly chart still remain on a downtrend. So let's look at the weekly chart of the British pounds USD. On my weekly chart, the British pounds USD still have a uptrend structure. So long we have this uptrend structure, we expect more of buying opportunity for the British pounds USD, except we see a price break below this level before we look out for selling opportunity for the British pounds USD. So for now, British pounds USD still have a uptrend structure on the weekly chart. So let's look at what we expect this week on the British pounds USD. Look at for selling opportunity. What we expect this week, we expect price to drop this week on the British pounds USD. We expect price to do a retest of this zone. A break of this zone will push lower, but if price fail, we'll see a resumption of price movement for uptrend for the British pounds USD. So price fail to break above this zone. So long price fail to break above this zone, we expect price to test this zone. So if price tests this zone and if you break it lower, we expect more push to the downside. But if price fail to break this zone, we expect more price push to this next zone, which is this level, level. So this is what we expect from the weekly chart of the British pounds USD this week. Let's look at the daily chart of the British pounds USD. On my daily chart, we still currently on a resistance zone level. So we expect price to come to this next support zone before we look at a buying opportunity. But a break of this support, we expect price to come to the next on these weekly support levels. So these are the levels we are looking at for on the British pounds USD this week. Price must do a retest of this zone or this zone before anything happens this week. We must see a retest of this zone before any further movement on British pounds USD. Let's look at our next pair, which is the Euro USD. Euro USD on the monthly chart is currently on a resistance zone. So long price is on this monthly resistance zone, we expect price to continue to push lower because price has closed below an inner structure, which is this level. So long price break this level with this drop, we expect price to do a retest of this zone before we see further push to the downside for the Euro USD. We see the major structure on Euro USD, we still have a series of lower high. So long we have this series of lower high, we expect price to drop lower on Euro USD this coming weeks and months. We still expect price to come to this region because price has break below a key level on Euro USD. So long price break the inner structure, we expect price to do a retest of the inner structure neck before we see price pushing lower to this level. Let's look at the weekly chart of Euro USD. On my weekly chart, you can see that price failed to break above this weekly resistance level. So long price failed to break above this weekly resistance level, we expect Euro USD to drop this week. And currently, our weekly structure on Euro USD still remain on a downtrend. So what is the structure of the Euro USD? You see we have a series of, previously we have a series of higher low. So long we have this series of higher low and price break below it, it's time for downtrend resumption, where we have a price move higher on an inner structure for a period of some months before price break low. So long price break this higher low, it shows that price has resumed downtrend on the Euro USD. Then price do a test of the neck of the break. So long price do test of this neck of the break and fail to close above it, we expect price to push lower to this level. So this is what we expect on Euro USD this coming month. So you can see that the weekly chart have a downtrend structure. So long the weekly chart have the downtrend structure, we expect Euro USD to drop this coming month. So this week, what we're expecting this week, we expect Euro USD to drop to this level. We're expecting price to drop to this level this coming week. We're expecting price to drop to this level, then retest, then we'll see price pushing lower for the Euro USD. So we see have some key level at this area. Then a test of this zone, we expect a pushback before we see price pushing lower for the completion of structure on the Euro USD. So let's look at the daily chart of the Euro USD. On my daily chart, you can see that we also have price on where resistance level on the daily chart, and we also have a price on this strong level here also on the daily chart. So now we have price at this level, we expect price to drop from this level. So we expect Euro USD to drop from this level. Then before we see a test, before we see price pushing lower for the Euro USD. You want us to create a video on entry on Euro USD? Leave a comment money in the comment section. Let's look at our next page, which is the dollar index. The dollar index on the monthly chart still have a uptrend structure. So long the dollar index on the monthly chart have an uptrend structure, we expect price to close above this zone before we look out for any possible buying opportunity. So we expect price to close above this zone on the monthly chart before we look out for possible buying opportunity on the dollar index. For price to complete this structure. So if price fail to break below this level, we expect price to push higher on the dollar index this coming month. So let's look at the weekly chart of the dollar index. On my weekly chart, you can see that price has did the first breakout at this level and also failed to break this support level. So we expect the dollar index this week to move uptrend. So we expect dollar index to push to this next resistance level this week. So once price fail to break this resistance level, we see price pushing lower. A break of this, if price fail to break this level, we expect price to push higher for the dollar index. So look out for buying opportunity on dollar index this week. So let's look at the daily chart of the dollar index. On my daily chart, you can see that price also closed on a support level. We have this support level, this area. So long price closed on this support level, we expect a buy resumption on the dollar index this week. We expect price to buy to this zone this week. So look out for buying opportunity on the dollar index this week. Let's look at our next pair, which is the Australia USD. Australia USD on the monthly chart here have a downtrend structure. So our major scenario on the Australia USD will be on the downtrend. So we expect price to continue to drop on the Australia USD this coming month. So long price tested this monthly level more than 2 times, we expect price to drop from this level this coming weeks. So let's look at the weekly chart of the Australia USD. On my weekly chart, price failed to close above this resistance level. So long price fail to close above this resistance level, we expect the Australian USD to drop this week. We expect price to drop to this level and do a retest before we see further push to the downside for the Australian USD. So what is the structure of the Australian USD? Let's look at the structure of the Australian USD. You can see that on the weekly chart, you see have a downtrend structure on the Australian USD. So long we have these downtrend structures on the Australian USD, we expect price to continue to push lower on the Australian USD. So let's look at the daily chart of the Australian USD. On my daily chart, price failed to close above this resistance level. So long price failed to close above the resistance level on the daily chart, we expect price to drop lower. So we're expecting price to drop this week to this level. Then we wait for a test for us to look at our selling opportunity for the Australian USD this coming week. So look at our selling opportunity on the Australian USD this coming week. Let's look at our next pair, which is gold USD. Gold still remain uptrend on the monthly chart. So long price remain uptrend on the monthly chart, we expect more uptrend movement on the monthly chart. Let's look at the weekly chart of gold USD. On my weekly chart, we see have the uptrend structure on gold USD. On my last video, I said I expect gold to break above this high before we look at our possible buying opportunity. So gold has break above this high now. We expect price to retest this zone, this support zone, previous resistance that turn to support. Once price retests this zone, we expect a buy from this level this coming week on gold USD. So let's look at the daily chart of the gold USD. On my daily chart, you can also see that price has closed above this level. So we expect a retest of this zone before we look at a buying opportunity on gold USD this coming week. Let's look at our next pair, which is the USDJPY. USDJPY see have the uptrend structure on the monthly chart. So long price have this uptrend structure on the monthly chart, we expect price to still continue to push higher. But we expect a retest of this. If price, so long price fail to break above this zone and did a first breakout, we might be seeing the USDJPY to push higher this coming month. So we see expect price to test this zone. We see expect price to test this zone this month. So let's look at the weekly chart of the USDJPY. USDJPY on the weekly chart have a uptrend structure. You can see that we have a series of higher lows. So long we have this series of higher lows, we see expect price to continue to push higher on the USDJPY. So what we expect this week with the structure, what I expect this week, I expect price to push higher this week. We expect price to complete this structure this coming week. So I expect a buying momentum, strong buying momentum on the USDJPY this week. I expect a strong buying momentum. I'm expecting price to do a retest of this support level. From this support level, we're looking after buying opportunity to the top. This is what we expect for USDJPY this week. So let me draw the support level where we can buy from on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we'll be looking for a buy opportunity from this support level. Let's go to the daily chart. So on my daily chart, I'm waiting for price to do a retest of this zone and give me a price action candle setup. Then I'll look at a buy opportunity for USDJPY. So look at your buying opportunity on the USDJPY. If you want us to create a video on the USDJPY entries, comment money in the comment section. We'll create a video on it. If you find this weekly analysis helpful, like this video and subscribe to our channel.